Hey guys, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And in this episode, we're taking on the game's hardest super boss, the final opponent. Which, yeah, I'll be honest guys, I'm not too sure how this is gonna go. But this is my party composition before we head in. I am a firm believer that Zeke is actually the strongest driver in the game. Kinda strange how that's not Rex, you know, the person that's the master driver, but with Cosmos by his side, Zeke can reach insane levels of damage, just absolutely unparalleled. So, if you want to attempt this, it's not necessarily the only way to do this, but Cosmos is definitely going to make your life a lot easier, mostly because she has multiplicative damage increasing on almost all of her stuff on her affinity chart. Like, seriously, phase transition tech, broken. Like a 100% increase during your specials. And as you're going to find out, specials in this game are very powerful. To make that even better, we have Titan Hunter 5, Max Affinity Attack 5, which is just absolutely insane. This Ox Core is almost mandatory for taking down all the super bosses. And Outdoor Attack up 5, since we're going to be fighting outdoors. Next up, we have a Common Blade. The whole game we've been talking about how great, you know, rare blades are, rare blade this, rare blade that, you got to get Cosmos, etc. Why are we bringing a normal blade into this fight? You're probably wondering. It's not because the Ox scores. It is because in this blade's affinity chart, when you do a special, doesn't matter like what tier it is, doesn't matter if it's part of a blade combo, with Orb Master, we have an 80% chance to apply a orb, which is going to help us out an absolute ton and make these fights go by really, really fast. Up next, we have Shulk. I don't know, I just like using Shulk. Vision's a great passive, and on top of that, his level 2 special is pretty crazy and hits a whole heck of a lot. And as you're going to see during chain attacks, multi-hit attacks are pretty great. Onto Morag's blades, though, we have Dagus. Dagus' Kaiser Zone is just busted. That's why he's here. We honestly don't want like Morag to use any other blade but Dagus, unless we're in a chain attack, where Patroka and Telos can be extremely helpful. Telos has basically the same abilities as Cosmos, but her level 2 special hits a lot. Not 16 times, but pretty darn close. That is why we also have a level 2 special Ox Core for her. And I might as well show you all the Ox Cores for everybody. We have a lot with Affinity Max Attack. We have Hunter Chemistry to get just max Affinity in the fight as quickly as possible. Fusion Combo up is also nice if we do happen to get a Fusion Combo going, but it's kind of rare. And Shulk also has specials level 2. Next, we have Poppy Cutie Pie, who, I mean, you guys should be very familiar with. My favorite blade in the game. Her just... she's overpowered as crap. There's no way around it. Overclock just makes her really, really crazy. And just the ability to Poppy swap and keep her whatever you want is pretty nuts. I made her the lightning element just so we can possibly get a blade combo going and get another elemental orb. But there's probably some better optimization you could do. I might take out... oh, actually I need to swap in outdoor attack because we're fighting outdoors. Yeah! Good thing I checked. But with that being taken care of, there isn't really too much else to highlight. I mean, I can show you my pouch items and stuff. Just a lot of stuff to get our like specials up quickly as possible. Clicky clacks, very helpful for that, and helps us not lose affinity. Very, very nice. And on top of that, we have our accessories. Optical Headband, pretty standard. We have the crit symbol on Tora, just because Tora doesn't really need any accessories to do max damage. It's pretty great about that. We have the Avant-Garde medal on 2 of our other party members, just to ensure that nobody dies. That would be bad. Anyways, enough prep talk. Let's get to the actual fight, which, it's a little hard to locate, actually. I didn't actually know about this for a really long time, and I played this game, I'd say a pretty fair amount, actually. So there's this sort of hidden area, this like alcove, that's just not near anything else in Temperantia. And I think that's pretty darn cool how they hide it. But real talk, guys, I'm a little stressed out. This fight has kind of scared me. I don't know, like a lot can go wrong. There's a lot of instant death, but I think I've prepared my party enough to where we might stand a chance. But if you head over to this cave, oh boy, and don't get stuck on the rock, god dang. Alright, so like, here's the thing. This fight isn't impossible. There's people that have it down on farm, but this is my first attempt doing this. Usually I like to like practice and make sure everything is like, you know, fully optimized before we start the battle. But this could go a lot of different ways, so pardon me if I screw up a lot. But here we are in the profaned place, where there's a giant egg And a lot of dudes kneeling before it. That's pretty ominous. And inside is one of the hardest bosses ever! Yay! But we have to do a lot of like other prerequisites to get it open. I don't actually think I have enough fire blades to do this. Oh my god, we need 12. Holy crud. Okay, now that we got a army of common blades by our side, it's time to take on the Tyrannotitan. Wait, what? Do I now gotta change my Are you kidding? No! Come on! Oh my god, okay, I guess we gotta run away and reset the fight. Son of a... Oh my god, dude. Luckily for us, though, once you see that cutscene the first time, the Tyrannotitan is always gonna be out of its shell and crap. Here we go. We didn't get the initiative, but this is the fight against Tyrannotitan Kurodil, which is a little tricky. I'm not gonna lie. So trying to do this with live commentary is gonna be a little bit tricky, but I'm gonna try my hardest, y'all. First thing we're gonna do is try and get as many crits as we can with Cosmos. Luckily for us, Tora still has aggro, and build up the party gauge as much as we can. This boss has a lot of instant death skills, such as Murder Ray, and also Twin Barrel Autocannon, which might as well be an instant kill, because it does a lot of damage. But we're going to bypass all this stuff by either using chain attacks or simply using blade combos to interrupt the damage. And oh my gosh, that was an absolute... What the oh my god, here comes Murder Ray. Okay. This has instant death properties, so we need to do a chain attack right now. I couldn't get into Yura. I didn't know the blade's name, to be honest with you, and get another orb onto the boss, but it should not matter. With the combined might of the critical symbol and all the burst symbols we have on our party members, Tyrannotitan Kurodil should die pretty darn fast. If we can pop this orb, we can get into another... Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Thank you. This damage output is absolutely insane, but we're not done yet. This is Monano's power! Holy crap, there we go. God dang, that did a lot of damage. But you know what also does a lot of damage? Magdalene 16. Holy crud. I'm surprised we didn't hit the damage cap with that. But oh well, I'm not going to complain. I'm not actually sure if we had max affinity with t-elos yet. But so much for that. Holy crud. Tyrannotitan Kurodil, dude, you stinking suck, bro. Oh my god, that was easy as crap. Okay, But this is the one place where you can find chips for the blade, which I want to put onto... Oh my gosh, guys, I can't even believe we beat that crap on the first try. Holy crud. I'm like surprised, like legitimately. I thought it was gonna be the hardest crap in the world. Holy crud, okay. But yeah, I think, yeah, the Tachyon chip, pretty sure that's best in slot for Fiora. That shows crit down, but I'm pretty sure that's what we want. It doesn't really matter. Fiora's just like my favorite blade to use, not necessarily like best in slot for anybody, but Rex isn't super viable in every scenario. But anyways, that was like way goddamn faster than I thought it was going to be. Let's try that again, since you know the name tombstone things are pretty cool. But let's do it with Morag and mostly t-elos. I mean, we're gonna lose the 100% damage increase from you know, stinking Dagas and all. God damn, I can't believe my Dagas side quest got actually like glitched. I had to do that again. It doesn't matter, Tyrannotitan Kurodil. We're out of our party gauge, which is a little scary, so we're gonna have to try and like stack that as fast as we can. But the great thing about Morag, and oh my god, look at that. The great thing about her is every time we get a crit, that boosts the party gauge by a lot. And when you're player controlling her, it's really easy to just spam your arts and get that up as quickly as you want, and the specials. And Magdalene 16 is just holy crud. I'm pretty sure it's Magdalene. It doesn't matter. We're already stinking. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so broken. Here comes the Murder Ray. I don't give a dump, dude. So the way Murder Ray works is basically in 5 seconds you die, unless you can somehow get rid of the debuff, which Tora can, but no one else really can, since you need like healer type blades to do that, which stinks. But it's not going to matter, since the second I can, what the crap? I can't. Come on. What? Okay, there we go. Gosh, I was spamming the chain attack button like crazy, but even with what the crap, one orb, this is gonna do a lot of damage. We don't even have to break this orb. We could easily, I mean, we will destroy it because we have a light attribute blade in the form of Cosmos, but seriously, t-elos and Cosmos and cutie pie. They're like the sinking trinity of like damage in this game. I mean, it's insane. They even all have the same hair. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but Magdalene 16, you already know the drill. So much damage coming from that little pistol and t-elos. Gosh, this is just, man. Whoops, was totally supposed to use Shulk there, but oh well, it kind of doesn't matter anymore. But holy crud, yo, that is absolutely insane. Unfortunately, this isn't the hardest this boss can get. Like, god dang it. Son of a... Okay, so here's the thing, guys. This technically isn't as hard as this boss can get. There is a challenge mode variant which has 14 million HP. Why don't we go and try to do that before we complain about difficulty? Okay, I don't even know if I can... Okay, I had a feeling. I'd say it was like a 75% chance I'd have enough damage to be able to defeat Tyrannotitan. But I'm not too sure on this one, dude. Okay, guys, I changed all of our outdoor attack up 5s to indoor attack up 5s because technically this battle is indoors since there's a roof and all, but here we go, the 9th Armored Division. In my opinion, the toughest challenge mode currently in the game. Here we go. So, what makes this fight way tougher than the previous encounter that we just literally did? I mean, we're fighting the same monster, but it has 14 million HP, which makes it really, really stinking hard. So, I don't know how this is gonna go. I have been practicing this battle, and that was actually the reason I didn't practice the other Tyrannotitan fight, because they're basically identical, but this one's just harder. So if I could beat this one, I could probably beat the other. But here we're trying to build up the party gauge as quickly as we can. Ideally, I want to use Cosmos's level 2 special as quickly as I can get it, but all the other Ardanian soldiers kind of died, so that's a bit of an issue. We might not get it full, but... The more hits of that, the better, because it'll fill up the party gauge. But I still think we can do this. I hope we can do this, because the Ardanian Tyrannotitan is just... God dang it, it's so tough. Where the crap is it? There it is. Ardanian Kurodil is what I believe to be the hardest boss in the whole game. It possesses all the abilities the other one had, but when you hit it, you take damage. That is dumb. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get our party gauge filled up. I'm going to go into Shulk just so the first art that it does to our party, we can just instantly block, and then I'm going to use Monado Shield to passively recover a bit of our HP. Then, once Morag does her level 3 special, I'm going to have to go into our, there it is, the twin barrel autocannon will get totally canceled out. Shulk is so goddamn good. Then I'm going to go into Yura and try and do these at the same exact time so we don't take the damage from the reflect. Basically, if you do any ether damage at all outside of a blade combo, he's going to reflect a little bit of it at you. And, oh my god, we only got the one orb. Okay, that's a problem. So, I actually timed that awfully, and we didn't get the orb to spawn, which completely defeats the purpose of bringing this blade. We've enraged him, but... Oh my god, we got 2 orbs. Okay, we're good. Chain attack! Now that we can do... Holy crap, okay. He's also weak to light. Oh my god, I can't believe this. This is so lucky, guys. Holy crap. Okay, okay. Yeah, so now what we need to do is... Oh my gosh, I've never gotten this set up. And I got it on the first try. Okay, stinking... So this is really good for us, because we have a lot of light attribute blades, and as long as he has this weakness, well, oh my god, he's gonna have the weakness when I go into Shulk. That is amazing. Holy crud. It might be... I'm just gonna do Shulk to be on the safe side here. Okay. Stinking... The weakness did go away, but we can very easily destroy the other stinking orb and continue our damage output. We're doing 1,000% extra damage output because we destroyed 2 orbs. That is pretty good. You can do this setup with just 1 orb, but seriously, like, I've yet to been able to pull it off. Guys, oh god, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, but seriously, that was a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure that was like 10 million or so. I don't know, someone add it up in the comments. We team, oh my god, I beat him, but we're still not done. Okay. So there's 4 waves to this fight, and that was just the second. The whole way the encounter is designed is for you to have to be juggling the Kurodil while you're also taking on the other troops that come in. Frankly, I think that's a little ridiculous. So you could wait for the Ardanian Dragons. Oh my god, they take away your... Okay, so this is scary. I need to go into Shulk the second I can, if Zeke gets low HP, just so I don't die. Oh my god. This is why I need the Avant-Garde medal, because you could wait for these guys to show up and use Cosmos' level 2 special to just knock them out inside of the chain attack. But frankly, I don't know. I didn't think I was going to last that long. Now on to the Sharper, who is all the way back there and will literally do the special attack that drains an entire part of your party. Just think it did it. He can also straight up kill Zeke, and that is bad. We need to kill him as fast as I can. I don't know of a faster way of getting over here than using just the Ether Cannon, but whatever. Somehow Morag beat me to it. Anyways, on to the last phase, and if I don't die on this phase, I would have finally beaten this challenge. I was grinding all last night to try and be able to beat it. Holy dump. The Ardanian muscles here are not, like, even remotely deadly. Just be on the safe side, though. I'm going into Shulk. I'm not stinking. I ain't dealing with this bullcrap. But yeah, these are the things that actually seal off parts of your party gauge. Kind of annoying, but not really a big deal at this stage. But if you're fighting them and Kurodil at the same time, wow, that is really tough. But then again, my setup is not the most optimal. I don't have the highest rarity beta scope to give to doesn't really matter anymore, man. I'll take it. Shulk is such a goddamn good blade. But yeah, that is God, I might have lost for words. Let's just do that one more time. Screw it, dude. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess all that practice last night helped out. God damn, we didn't get the last treasure chest, but I think going into Shulk just made this a lot easier, and equipping the Avant-Garde medals just to help me heal. Holy crud. Alright guys, that is, in my opinion, the toughest challenge in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. As of right now. My best time's 4 minutes. I'm sure people can beat it, but to do that, I'd have to like grind out to get max affinity, like Ox cores, like level 6, which can only be found in these chests, and it's like a 2% chance, god dang. And probably like start playing. Oh, I got a Crimson Heavy. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, there are specific items that are infinitely better than what you can get in the base game, specifically made for just this mode, and how insane it is. I realize there are some other challenges, guys, but for right now, that is all the Xenoblade I can stomach. I've been grinding almost non-stop. I had to New Game Plus again, just to get Dagus on the team, and max out his affinity chart. That was a pain in the butt. I had to do a lot of grinding, but it's finally over. I beat Tyrannotitan Kurodil and stinking Ardanian Kurodil. Holy crud, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. That's going to conclude this episode, though. Until next time, I got a feeling that they've got some interesting things planned back in Monolith Soft HQ, so we're not done in all rest quite yet, but for right now, this is where I say goodbye. Thanks again for all the support in this series, guys. I love Xenoblade so much as a franchise. I'm so happy I can make these type of videos and you guys watch them. And anyway, I need to calm down a bit. I did it. Holy dub. Thank God. See you next time, guys. Bye.